What's up, tech fans? Today we're going to be taking a look at a nice set of headphones from the people over at EPOS. This is the H3 Hybrid set of headphones. Right off the bat, I'm doing the mic test, so everything that you're hearing right now is through the mic. And some cool things about this headphones being a hybrid headset is that they'll work through Bluetooth, they'll work through USB, and they'll work through a 3.5 millimeter cable. So you can use them with your phone. You can Bluetooth connect them through your phone and listen to your phone. You can plug it in and use it to your PC. There's an audio suite that'll help you, maximize all the potential of it, change the equalizer, do all kinds of stuff. I'll have that in the review. But right now, this is just the mic test. And the mic test, you can actually adjust. I got a window back here. You guys can't totally see it, but on this window, it will change what's going on. I can change the gain. I can go in here to all kinds of different things. There's a side microphone. If I turn the side microphone up, you guys can hear the difference there. That's with both microphones now installed. So why there's two microphones? There's the boom mic right here, which can easily be muted just by lifting it up like this. You just lift the boom mic up. And then you go back down. It's also removable, and there's a side panel you can put on so that if you're walking and talking on your phone, you can answer your phone and do all that stuff all through the Bluetooth. So it's kind of really a cool looking and a cool sounding headset. So with that said, though, let's change little things in here with the voice enhancer. Right now I have it to warm. We can also change it to clear. Here's the clear one. Didn't take that one that time. Clear. Here's clear. A little difference. There's also a custom, so you can make it whatever you want. There's also the completely off button. I like keeping it to warm. There's a gain, so you can change the gain anywhere from all the way up to 100%, all the way down to 0, and back. There's a noise gate, which is kind of cool too. A noise gate, which means that it's like keeping all background noise out. You can change that all the way up to 100%. This is what 100% is like. This will keep background noise and everything playing a game and doing stuff, or you can reduce the noise gate all the way down to 0. One thing cool about these particular headphones is that nowadays in gaming, everybody's on a different platform, and with these particular headphones, you can use Discord, so you guys can all talk on Discord together to the Bluetooth. It's kind of really cool, though. With that said, though, this has been the mic test. Now let's jump in and let's check out these headphones and why at the end of the day you'd want to spend your $179 on them. So let's rock and roll and let's talk tech, EPOS style, baby.
Today's video is brought to you in part by YourCDKey.com. Are you looking for a valid Windows 10 key or maybe a key for Office 2019? If your answer is yes, Your CD Key has you covered. Whether you're doing a major upgrade or just building that next gaming rig, you will need a legitimate key to get up and going. And buying has never been easier. Simply go to the site, create your account, then find the software you were looking for and add it to your cart. Upon checkout, enter the code TOT20 to get an additional 20% off and then place your order. Within minutes, your keys will be in your inbox. After that, enter the key and activate your software. It's that easy. All keys are genuine and guaranteed to work every time, making activation a simple task. Look for the links in the description below and save money now with YourCDKey.com. Alright, so before we jump into the video, I would ask a kindness of you people out there. Could you please like and share my video on social media? And if you like my style, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you know I'm making videos. So as far as everything that comes in the box, you obviously get the headsets themselves. You get the USB cable. You get the 3.5 millimeter audio cable. You get all of the nomenclature, and you get a cover that goes on the side of the headphones when you remove the removable mic. So here we have them in my hands, the EPOS headphones that are a total hybrid product. The H3 Hybrid is something totally unique. I haven't really seen a lot of headphones that are this way, but they're very comfortable. They're very, very flexible. They have 40 millimeter drivers inside of here. The headphone cups are totally and utterly removable. You can take them off, they pop right off, or you can just place them right back on. I'm just gonna leave it off for now. Keep them off so you guys can see inside the headphones a little bit. I'm just gonna pop these both off. And so there you have it with nothing inside of them. Very flexible band, and one thing about the band that's pretty interesting is it actually has little markings in it. So you can set it, like if you want to remember exactly what your headset is, maybe somebody's sharing your headphones and you want to use them and they use them, you can have a little marking here that sets it. One thing I definitely like about these headphones though is that they will go on my head and sit totally flush on my head, and I really like that. So let's talk a little bit about the specs now. The H3 Hybrids have a 2-year warranty and they come in 2 colors, Onyx Black and Ghost White. Like I said, they're coming to market at $179. Now these are dynamic closed-back headset with balanced audio. You're wondering what balanced audio means? It means that the music coming out or the sound coming out between the right and the left headphone is balanced, so you actually get a true separation of sound. Also, one really cool thing about these headphones is that they function with the EPOS gaming suite. And this is only on the PC, by the way, and this allows you to enable 7.1 surround sound and fully customize all of your audio to your personal preferences. You can also see right here that you can save settings so that you can go in, change the equalizer, change things that you want, and customize and make your own presets. There is also a smart button on the right side of the headphones, and this way you can change between your audio profiles, so you can have one for gaming in 2.0, one for 7.1, and another one for listening to audio, and you can make multiple presets that you can work through. Now, like I said before, this works as both a wired and wireless headset, which means you can either plug it into your PC for gaming, or you can connect by Bluetooth to your phone. I connected to my Android phone, no problem. It paired up with these headphones really easily. Here you guys can see a screenshot of where it paired up. And it worked just great. And in fact, the volume on these headphones gets really, really loud, so I wouldn't suggest turning it up totally full blast or you will probably ruin your ears. Now it comes with a USB-A, a 3.5mm cable, and it also has Bluetooth 5.2. With Bluetooth, you get up to 37 hours of use, and the charging time is a mere 1.5 hours. Using the headphones wired with the internal audio controller is about 19 hours. Now the frequency response of these headphones is 20 to 20,000 hertz. The sensitivity is 115 decibels with a total harmonic distortion of 0.5%. Now the mic is a bi-directional design to keep out background noise, and there is an additional mic in the ear cup for on-the-go users who want to answer their phone. Now the mic has a frequency response of 1,000 to 7,500 hertz. The mic also features a detachable magnetic boom arm that can also be just moved up and away from your mouth to totally put it in the mute mode. Okay, so those are all the features on paper. So, like I said, these headphones are very adjustable. They fit on my head very well. They fit nice and tight and snug, and they're very lightweight. And the cushion bar on top, you can wear these headphones for long hours. They don't make my ears sweat whatsoever. The 40mm drivers inside here are really nice. Now, as you'll see on the right-hand side, there's a little button right here. It's located right here. This particular button is your smart button. So this will allow you, you can either set it up to change through your profiles, or you can set it up to change between 2.0 and 7.1 audio. So for gaming, you're gonna want 7.1, but for audio, you're gonna want 2.0, because when you put it on audio on 7.1 and the song's not mixed that way, it's just going to sound a little bit weird. Now, the rest of everything that you have is over on the left-hand side. This is where the headphones connect. You have your 3.5mm jack right here, and then you have your USB jack right here. This is USB Type A, so it'll work with pretty much anything out there. There's also, like I said, inside of the headphones themselves is another microphone. So if you're gonna go Bluetooth and go walking around and listen to your headphones at the gym or whatever, and you need to answer your headphones, need to answer your phone, you'll be able to hear the people and talk with the people without the boom arm. And the boom arm is, like I said, completely removable. You just pop it off. There's actually a cover that I have right here as well. So when you're on the go and you're doing stuff, you just pop this little cover in right here, and then there you go. Headphone completely gone, and you're ready to be on the move. The headphones are very adjustable, like I said. They're very comfortable. They're very flexible. The volume control is right here, and it just adjusts. And there's little tiny little things sticking out, so when your finger grabs a hold of it, it's easy to turn and move, so there's no problems there whatsoever. Changing the volume is very easy. I listen to a lot of different music. I hooked it up Bluetooth and I listened to a bunch of different songs on Apple Music. I listened to Justice, I listened to Deadmau5, I listened to some heavy metal stuff, and honestly, the music in these sounds really, really good. I even took them into my room and recorded some vocals on one of the songs I'm doing, and I use these for my monitoring headphones, and they work just great. So I have to say that the audio function of these headphones is very, very well. And when I'm in gaming and I switch to 7.1 audio, and you can hear like the footsteps and people coming up behind you, and it's very, very interesting. Now, another thing is there's actually a sound engine inside of the headphones. So you need to keep the headphones charged up all the time, and the little cable, I got it right here. I'm just going to unplug it real quick and show you guys. Let me get this out of here. The USB cable, you plug this into your computer and you plug the other end simply into the headphones like this. Simple, easy to do. Just plug it in, boom. And then you go ahead and you plug it in your computer. And as soon as you plug the headphones in, as you guys can see here with some Windows screenshots, it automatically detects the headphones. It automatically sets up the mic. You don't have to do anything. You can change, like I said, all the mic settings. You can change all of the audio settings inside of the EPOS audio engine. So if you go inside of there, you can do it. Plus, another thing that was very interesting, as soon as I plugged these headphones in and I used the EPOS software, it automatically updated the firmware in the headphones. So they went from being a little bit staticky to being totally crystal clear after I did that update. So if you buy these headphones, make sure that you do install that EPOS software. It's on their website. I'll have a link down below, and install it because it gives you a lot of options in there. One thing that's really cool is that you can change the equalizer. It's got a nice 7-band equalizer, and you can change the equalizer how you want it and then set those presets in there. So if you have one for rock, one for disco, one for jazz, you can just put those in there and then click through them and use the smart button, like I said, that's right here, and do it. Now, there's another button that's over here on the other side where you plug stuff in at. Let me get that up here. This right here, this particular button right here, this is the button that you use for your Bluetooth connection. So when you go in and you're doing your Bluetooth connection, you click this little button right here, and that button helps them pair up. And I had them paired up and running very, very fast. So at the end of the day, here's what I feel about these headphones. I think that for the price, they offer a very good solid solution. The audio quality, honestly, is really up there with higher end headphones. Like, I tried on a few of my different headphones that I have in the other room that are 32 ohm headphones, and they're made for music, and they only sounded really slightly better in the high end than these particular headphones. If I was going to say anything about the audio, there is not really a super duper high end on these headphones. Some people don't like a lot of treble anyways, but there's not a lot of treble. There is a lot more bass. I think because on the mainstream, they're made for gaming, even though they will they double as audio headphones, they don't have a super duper high end on them. So if you're looking for a set of headphones that's like really super duper trebly, these might not do the job for you, but listening to electronic music and listening to jazz and disco and listening to different music, all the music sounded absolutely great. In gaming, they are booming. People can very easily hear you through Discord, like I said earlier, through the microphone. So if you want to use Discord, I think that's the best way to communicate with people because you can all be on that, and it doesn't matter what platform you're playing on. And with today's gaming market, you can pretty much play on anything out there. I mean, you can play on a PlayStation, you can play on an Xbox, you can play on a PC, you can play on the Nintendo Switch. You can be on all these different platforms playing the same games and communicating through Discord with this very, very easily. Plus, like I said, you can remove the you can remove the microphone completely, put a cover on it, unplug them, and you're going wireless and free with Bluetooth. The only thing that I'm really not the greatest fan of is the detachable cup that you can replace. Yeah, that's kind of cool, but putting them back on is kind of a pain in the butt. They don't really just click in. You gotta sit there and mess with them for a minute and put them back in. I kind of got a little frustrated earlier today. I'm like, man, why aren't these things just pop back in? So as far as anything negative goes, I mean, for $179, a lot of people are probably gonna say, oh, that's really expensive. But the fact that they are a Bluetooth headset that also has a noise reductor in it, like it has a noise gate. I showed you guys that earlier. How many headphones out there have you ever seen that have a noise gate? I've never seen any like that whatsoever. So at the end of the day, the positive things about these headphones outweigh the negative things. The negative things are just the cups. They're hard to remove. Another thing that I really don't like either is that this particular 3.5 cable
is not really long enough to plug into your computer if you ever wanted to use it. And I guess it's really made for just traveling around. The person who doesn't want to use Bluetooth on their phone, you can just plug it in, that's probably fine. But for using on your PC, this cord is just way too short. The USB one is fine, you know. And the microphone, you guys heard in the beginning, the mic sounds really good. You can adjust it to be really loud or really soft. So, I mean, that's it. At the end of the day, like, I think these are a really nice set of headphones. They're very flexible. They fit on my head. They're soft. They're comfortable. You can wear them for long hours. Music fatigue to your ears is only going to come if you turn these things up full blast and go totally crazy. Beyond that, they're comfortable. They sound good. And there's not that much negative to say about them. Like usual, I have a link down below if you guys want to buy a pair of these. Plus, if you guys want to support the channel with no money, I have a link down below for Amazon Prime. Try it for free for 30 days. It helps keep me around. It doesn't cost you guys a penny. And if you guys really like my channel and want to keep me around for a single dollar, you can support me on Patreon, and I have that link down below. Plus, all of those Windows keys that you saw at the beginning of the video, those are all guaranteed by them and me. You'll never get a key that doesn't work or go bad. So peace out. I'm Elric. You've been watching Tech and Tomorrow, and I'll be back for more tech here on the channel. See ya.